tardes. My name is Irimar, and I work at Sesc. And first of all, I want to thank the Congress for inviting us to come and to share with you a piece of our work. I want to thank Sesc and everybody over there because allowed us to come and to share these informations with you too. And sure, I want to thank Regina because she helped me to do the work.
Thank you, Irimar. I want to thank you, first of all, the Congress for this opportunity. I want to thank you, Sesc, the company I work for, and I want to thank you, Irimar, too. And we want to ask you some patience because our native language is not English, even Spanish. So a little patience because it's a challenge for us.
Yes,
so
and not
thank
even
you.
Japanese. But okay, I hope you have patience with my Portuguese English. First of all, for you to understand better our work, I think you must understand a little bit what is our company, Sesc. And then I have 1 minute video to show you a bit about Sesc. I would ask please to put the video for us.
An open space to different ways of thinking, feeling, and producing meaning. Places that invite people to move, receive art, and manage distinct and complementary areas such as culture, sport, health, nourishment, environment, and social tourism. Regarding the buildings, the LEED Gold Certificate of Sesc Sorocaba is an example of pioneering and sustainability. Practices such as the use of renewable energy and selective collection are part of the unit's daily life. The waste of natural resources and other environmental issues today are topics of discussion of the Education for the Sustainability program through lectures, workshops, exhibitions, and live experiences. Constantly in alignment with the ideal that inspired its foundation, Sesc continues to innovate, expand, and diversify its actions.
Okay, thank you. As you can see, I don't know if you can understand what is Sesc, but Sesc is a lot of cultural centers in Sao Paulo state, and sustainability is in our mission, is part of the institution mission. We give leisure for people in their free time, and we have theaters, courts, swimming pools, and dentists, and a lot of things in our units. And what is the question that this work wants to answer? In all of our buildings, we have a lot of sustainability initiatives. We always had them, and we have standards. We are always standards at Sesc. Then we had the chance to have in our 35th unit, Sesc Sorocaba, we had the chance to have LEED or any kind of certification about sustainability. We were between LEED and Aqua, but then we chose LEED. And Sesc Sorocaba hold LEED for new construction gold. After some time of operation, our question was, okay, but to have a certification, does it increase our performance? Okay, sorry. Okay, and then we started the study. We chose it. Sesc Sorocaba is the one with LEED. And then we chose 3 other units, Sesc Araraquara, Sesc Vila Mariana, and Sesc Santo André, we chose these units to compare in performance of consumption of water, electricity, and gas with Sesc Sorocaba, the one with lead. Why we choose this between among so many units? We choose this because they were very similar in building area and in age. They started operations almost 10 years before Sesc Sorocaba only. Okay. Just for you to understand, at Sesc we have an engineering division, and there we take care of our building since the program, project, construction, operation, and infrastructure and services. Maintains works too. And all of units has sustainable concepts. We have many of them. Here are just some examples. We have faucets. We use the natural illumination as much as we can. We have dual flux. We use heating, solar heating, and many of other initiatives to save natural resource. And then, okay. And then we go to Sesc Sorocaba. Sesc Sorocaba was opened in 2012 and has 29 square meters of building area. At Sesc Sorocaba, we have monthly 7,000 people which goes there to use it in theater, in courts, and swimming pools. Okay, here you can see a little bit more of Sesc Sorocaba. And you can see some things that punctuated, scored with lead. We have the swimming pool, we have solar heating, we have accessibilities, this is accessibility. We have rainwater harvesting. We have natural illumination. We have even a wetland. It did not score that lead, but I think it's worthwhile to show. Bike lanes, and many other initiatives, okay? This is one of the 3 other units, Sesc Araraquara. Sesc Araraquara was opened in 2000. It has 21,000 of square meters in built area, and we have similar building systems over there. At Sesc Araraquara, monthly we have about 50,000 people coming to use the building to do things over there.
We can say that in Sesc Araraquara, if you can back one slide.
Yes.
This is the picture of the main entrance, the picture in the left, and the picture in the right, we have the dentist
Yes.
treating some people from the commerce.
Yes. It's very strange, I think, to have a theater, swimming pool, courts, and dentists, but, but it happens there. Then we have Sesc Santo André. Here you can see the building too. It was opened in 2002. It has 25,000 square meters of building area. And this is Sesc Vila Mariana. This one is inside, in the middle of Sao Paulo city. The other ones were outside Sao Paulo, in other cities. Araraquara is 3 100 kilometers, and Santo André is very close by to Sao Paulo, but it's not in Sao Paulo city. Sesc Vila Mariana is in Sao Paulo city. It was opened in 1999 and has 25,000 square meters of built area. All of these units has very well-developed building systems. All of them has how to save energy, has solar system. Not all of them has solar system, but Sesc Araraquara has. What I want to tell is, we did not did anything very different about systems, about building systems at Sesc Sorocaba. This is the period of study and the steps. Our focus started in January 2013 to April 2015. So we collected data and analyzed them. The data is about consumption of gas, energy, and water. And here we have the results, okay? I don't know if, yes, I think it's possible. You can see the time in months, and you can see the consumption of energy in kilowatts per person, okay? The red line is the performance about Sesc Sorocaba, and the other lines are about the other units. Yellow is Vila Mariana, green is Santo André, and the other color, I think blue, is Araraquara. And in this, looking for electricity consumption per person, we can see that Sesc Sorocaba performed very well, much better than the other units. The other units, all of the three ones, the three of them, spend about 2 kilowatts per person that comes to the unit, and Sesc Sorocaba has 1.7 kilowatts. Okay. Here, when we were invited to come to the Congress, we thought, okay, it would be nice to update the graphics to know if the performance is still good and if we are really telling the truth still for you. But yes, we can see the first graphic is the time of our study, and the other one is the extended time. And even if it changed a little, we can realize that Sesc Sorocaba is still performed better than the other units. All of them increased a bit, but decreased. They spent a little bit more, but Sesc Sorocaba still has the better performance among them. Then we went to water consumption. Sesc Sorocaba is the red line. The performance is in red line. And here again you can see months and the consumption showed in liters per person. And again, here this point was a little bit strange because Sesc Sorocaba was starting the operation, and then we had a trouble not about the consumption, but we had trouble about measuring. And then, but the rest of the time, we did not use at this point because something was wrong, but the rest of the time we could be that the performance again was much better. We had Sesc Sorocaba spending 27 liters per person, while Vila Mariana was spending 33 liters, and Santo André 37, and Araraquara 48 liters per person, okay? Here we extended the results again. In the first graphic is the same of the last one, and the second graphics in this page, you can see the consumption until until 2000, yes, until July 2015. And again, we can realize that Sesc Sorocaba, the one with lead, had a better performance, much better than the other one. Sesc Sorocaba is performing 28 liters in average, and the other ones are more than 32, 40, 45. Oops, sorry. Here you can see the results about gas consumption. In gas consumption, you can just see 3 units because the other one, Sesc Araraquara, does not use gas in any system. And when we look, Sesc Sorocaba had almost the same performance as Sesc Vila Mariana. Sesc Sorocaba was 0.6 cubic meters per person, and Sesc Vila Mariana was 0.5 cubic meters per person. It was, I think we can technically say it was almost the same. It was, if we compare to Sesc Santo André, it was less than half, or at least half. Okay. And this is the extended time, and this is the extended graphics for gas consumption, where the performance decreased a bit, but it's still good. Sesc Sorocaba was almost the same as Vila Mariana. Okay, and now the results or the beneaths. We could find in this research, in this work, we could realize that it was nice to have a certification. It was not our target to qualify LEED or any other certification. We just wanted to compare our buildings with another building because we already think that we had good standards in sustainability, but we could increase it. So it probably means that it always can be better than it was. And we thought it was really better. And now we have the same standards for other buildings. And at the least, but not less important, I think you are thinking, okay, and what about the costs? And we compared the costs of the square meters of these units, and they were almost the same. If you, sure, we put all of them in the same time, in the present time, to compare. And we had almost the same. So I was not so comfortable. Then we compared the price of square meters of Sesc Sorocaba to be built with the last one that we did, and it was the same. We started the operation of Sesc Jundiaí 3 months ago, and we compared the price, the costs of its construction with Sesc Sorocaba, and we had almost the same numbers. So we thought it was not more expensive to be better. Okay, thank you very much.